Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy, the Mad Kai again. You're probably wondering, wait a minute, I thought you were going away today. A bit of a change of plans actually. I woke up this morning, my partner wasn't feeling too well. Suffers with migraines and things like that, so she was not too well yesterday and woke up again feeling a bit rough, and I didn't really want a chance going away because she had to call their doctors or 111 emergency services, and they said keep an eye on it, make sure. Seems a bit better now, but if I would have gone away and you know, she had to get to the hospital, there's no one to watch my son kind of thing. So I'm going away Sunday instead. I changed my train ticket to Sunday, but instead I thought I'd take my son out today. We went out and we went on a train, went somewhere else, had a little look around. I got a couple of pickups here which I'm going to show in a minute, but I took him to an indoor play area. He was having a lot of fun with it. Had a little free play arcade. I had a little go on a couple of games in there. Some of the machines weren't great. They were a bit broken, not working properly. But I thought I'd go away Sunday, which is fine because I brought the AEW pay-per-view to watch tonight and tomorrow night. Double or Nothing. It's last year's Double or Nothing. I'm still quite behind with AEW. I do keep up to date so I know what's happening and modern stuff, but I'm still quite far behind. So I think I'm going to watch an hour and a half to 2 hours of it tonight, and then the rest tomorrow night. And then Friday... Saturday I'll probably do something with my partner, and then Sunday I'll be away for the week, which is fine because it's only 4 days before then we go away on holiday. I can't wait for it. But I did have a little thing. I picked up 4 PS2 games from CEX, 1 PS4 game from the pawn shop, 1 Blu-ray and 1 Blu-ray Steelbook, which actually surprised me. It's my first Blu-ray Steelbook. I have a couple of Steelbooks here and there, but I don't have any proper Blu-ray Steelbooks, newer ones and stuff. So we'll go through the games quickly, and then I'll talk a little bit at the end before ending the video. First up, the PS4 games, 2 games. I picked up Great Battles of Rome, the History Channel. I had this on Xbox 360. I can't remember if I've sold it or not. I want to say that I don't actually have the PS2 version of this game. I feel like I do. If I do, then it's fine. I mean, I can sell it, trade it, or do a giveaway for it. It was only 50p, so you know, I can always do a giveaway or something for this one if anyone's interested. But I'll double check. I'm sure I don't. Again, the History Channel actually made quite a few games back in the day. It's a strategy game. I remember playing on the PSP. It was either the PSP or the DS, and it weren't very good on the PSP. So hopefully the PlayStation 2 version, but I'm guessing the PC version is the best version. But 50p. Then I also picked up for £1 Euro Rally Champion. There are just so many rally games on the PlayStation 2. It's unbelievable. Racing games. Probably got the most racing games on the PS2 in the collection. Which is ironic because I don't actually really play a lot of racing games anymore. I'd love to get a remote, you know, steering wheel or something. They're not that expensive for the older ones, but it's just the space for it as well. So originally this would have been £2.50, but it's gone down to £1. I did actually ask about a VHS player. I was looking around for one in my local British Heart Foundation. I asked in there, and they said they do sometimes get them in. She said they did have one in last week. I was like, gutted. And they said they normally sell them for about £10. So I know to be checking out the British Heart Foundation for one. I know it's going to sound stupid. Why do you want a VHS player? Mainly for nostalgia purposes, because there's some VHS tapes that never got DVD releases that I had. Nostalgia purposes. Ideally, I would love to, if I had a bigger place, I'd have a game room and a cinema room. And my cinema room, I'd do it like an old video rental store, and have like an older section with VHS and an old big CRTV, and then a newer section with the 4K Blu-ray, stuff like that. But yeah, this just looked like a average game, rally game from Oxygen. Then I picked up 2 pet games, and I'm going to start by saying, first up I got dogs. I remember having these on the DS. They were very popular on the DS and stuff, PC and things, the pet simulator games. But really, these PS2 versions are actually quite uncommon. I wouldn't say they're rare or anything, but this is the first time I've come across the PS2 versions of them. I don't know if there was ever... I know they did loads of different ones of these, the tigers, dolphins, horses, that sort of stuff. But I think on PlayStation there was only cats and dogs. So I was actually quite happy to get this one. I don't know how much I'm going to enjoy, how much I'll play this. Made by Ubisoft of all games, so, and Yuke's, that's crazy, Yuke's, and Ubisoft. Yuke's, as we know, do the old wrestling games, but Yuke's are actually working on the AEW game, so I'm really looking forward to that one. Graphically, the game doesn't look as visually stunning as, say, the new WWE game does, but Yuke's are creating it. It's gonna just be fun, arcadey, fun action wrestling games, what we all know and love. So I'm looking forward to that one. So I've got dogs, got a nice dachshund on there, boxer, golden retriever there. If I ever do get a dog, I'd love to get a golden retriever or Labrador. And then I also picked up the cats, which is weird. They don't actually have the little stick up there, which is kind of weird. So I'm a cat dog person. We have cats, but I prefer dogs. This one doesn't come with a manual, unfortunately, but once again, the cats have let me down. And these were £3 each. Again, these are a little bit rare. I'm going to check on eBay and see what they're going for. I'd imagine probably about the same price, but they are actually quite uncommon here in the UK. So, first time I've come across them. Like I said, they're not rare by any means, but they're definitely uncommon, the PS2 versions. I'm guessing most people probably picked up the DS versions and stuff. One PS4 game, I figured this was £3.99, The Division 2. I never played the first one, never played the second one, but I figured for £3.99, I'll pick it up for the collection. This is the standard version of the game, not the day one edition. This was the second version of the game they released. But for £3.99, I couldn't say fairer than that. You know, the same shop that I got this from, I recently got Death Stranding for £9.99, and I actually learned that CEX will give you £16 trading credit for it. So part of me is tempted to maybe play Death Stranded at some point, see if I like it. If I don't, I can get some money back and more. And then from a lone charity shop, one standard Blu-ray. This was £1. The Invention of Lion, Ricky Gervais film. I love Ricky Gervais. I think he's hilarious. I think he originally grew up around about Reading, which is where I was originally from. So I like Ricky Gervais. I think he's got a certain type of humour. You either love him or you hate him. I love it. So for £1, figured I'll try it out. You know, I don't really like to... They had some DVD bundles and things, but honestly, it was all the same stuff, comedies, things. I don't really want to collect DVDs unless it's a horror DVD. I've got one DVD coming in the mail, and that's horror Monster Brawl. It's a wrestling themed horror movie, but it's basically it's got Kevin Nash and it's got Kevin Nash in it, and what's his name, Jimmy Hart. And it's basically about monsters like Frankenstein, zombies, vampires fighting each other in like a wrestling thing. Sounds ridiculous, sounds over the top. I read about it in this horror book I've been reading, and I was like, I needed to get it, and it was only £1.90 on the eBay, so I thought, this new movie sounds amazing. Then I picked up, and this was £2.99, I couldn't believe a steelbook for £2.99, Gravity 3D, but it does include the normal Blu-ray. I don't have a 3D TV, and honestly, I'm not really big on 3D. I think 3D just sort of, I don't know, there's not many movies that have made 3D that well, but it's a nice matte finish. It's in pretty decent condition. A couple of little dings here and there. I haven't watched Gravity. I've heard it's a good movie. 2-disc edition here. Not sure if they've got any interior artwork. Yes, there is interior artwork. The Blu-ray disc there. and the Blu-ray 3D disc, and it does have some interior artwork as well. But yeah, I mean, for $2.99 for a Blu-ray steelbook, even if I'm not the biggest fan of the movie, I'll take it, you know. Steelbooks alone can go for great prices on eBay, so I'll probably watch it first and then decide whether I want to keep it or not. There is an ultraviolet code here. I don't know if it still works. Let's see. No, must redeem code by 2016, so you can try it if you want. Code is 2K627M4KC9WF. You can try it if you want. I don't think it will work, but you can try it. If it works, then you got a movie on me. But yeah, so happy to get this one. I don't really buy a lot of steelbooks just because second-hand steelbooks can go for ridiculous prices. People overcharge for them. The best place to get a steelbook is to buy it directly from the company that's selling it, or like Zavvi or HMB or something. So but for $2.99, I couldn't say no. But I did watch a movie last night. I'm quickly going to get it so I can share with you what I watched, because I've got some things I want to say about this movie. Alright. So the movie I watched last night was The Wizard of Gore. And wow, this movie was... I kind of liked it, but this movie was surreal. This is one of those movies that suffers with something called Matrix Syndrome, which is basically the more you try to explain it, the more confusing it is. To sum it up, it's basically about a magician who basically like does tricks on like people. It shows them being killed and stuff, and then they get up and they're fine, and then they turn up dead a couple of hours later, the same way that he did it on them. But the movie is really weird. It's like it's tricking you into what's real, what isn't. It's got like a weird, it's very surreal, artistic. It's made by Herschel Gordon Lewis. The transfer on this wasn't great, I will say. Had a lot of grain to it, some green lines, but I think it's because this movie was originally on yeah, it was originally it says at the beginning of the movie originally 35mm, 35mm. Some of it was lost and they pieced it together and stuff, so the movie's kind of incomplete. But this movie does actually have a second movie on here. It has a bonus feature of How to Make a Doll from 1968, also from Herschel Gordon Lewis. And I'm keeping it mainly because I want to watch that one as well at some point. It's got a bunch of special features on here, you know, interviews. It's also got an interview with the guy who did the remake. There was a remake from 2007, which I kind of want to check out too, see how it holds up. I liked this movie, but it was very confusing. The ending was like, wow. I have two theories on what this movie basically represents. A, Mantag. Is it Montag or Mantag? Where does it say on here? Where is it? It says I just seen his name here. Montag is the name of the magician. It says I reckon he was either the devil, or this movie is basically he was a mental patient and he's all imagining it. That's what I kind of took from it. If you want to go, it's a theory, I guess. But if you've seen this movie, definitely let me know what you think of it. It was surreal. It was crazy. The gore effects were really good for 1970. You can definitely tell they weren't real gore effects. You know, they show like the person's face, and you can clearly tell it's a dummy. You know, like a dummy model, whatever you want to call it, mannequin, whatever. But the gore effects were pretty good. It's very surreal. It's a movie that will make you think a lot afterwards. I like movies that do that, make you think, what the hell did I just watch? I'll check out the special features on this at some point, and I'll check out the other movie on here, and then I'll decide whether I want to keep it, sell it, or do it as a giveaway. Maybe I'll do it as a giveaway because it's an Arrow movie. I looked online, this is about an £8.99 film on eBay, so I paid like £6 for it, so you know, £8.99, even if I got £8 for it, I'd rather it go to someone that can appreciate it as well. But I'll check it out. But it is region A, B and C, so it's region 3. It says on here A, B and C. So if you are in other places in the world, you can check it out. But I'm going to check out the versions here. It comes with the disc, and it does have reversible artwork here. Classic artwork. I prefer the new artwork. But yeah, this movie was kind of cool. I like the concept of a magician, because, you know, a lot can go wrong with magicians. I like the concept, but this movie was just like, wow, you know. And do you want to know something really weird? After I watched this movie, I got a headache. And it might have just been because I was tired, but movies don't normally do that to me. You know, this movie's about hypnotism and things as well, so maybe that's just me being me. But if you can't tell, I'm quite tired. I've been up since like 7:30 because my partner was in the toilet, not feeling too well, and obviously I've been out all day. So, but I've ordered a pizza, so we're gonna have some Pizza Hut tonight, and gonna enjoy the first maybe hour 45 minutes of AEW. I'll probably watch the other half tomorrow. I'm a bit pissed off because my mates brought Far Cry 6, and I'm like, you kidding me? Because we could have done a game show on that, but I've already packed my suitcase and put the Xbox in there. I don't want to unpack it. I'd rather just keep it in there for now. So, like I said, I mean, I'm quite happy with playing some more Gundam Breaker tomorrow in the day. But I'm going to chill tonight, AW tonight and tomorrow. And then Saturday, I'll probably do something with my partner in the evening. But that's all of the recent pickups and recent watched. If you've seen any of these movies or played any of these games, let me know what you think of them. I really like this steelbook, and it's a matte finish, by the way, not a glossy finish. Kind of a mixed one, kind of foily here. See where it sheens there. But I like this steelbook. I've heard the movie's good, so I'll definitely check it out. But yeah, if you've seen Wizard of Gore, let me know what you think of it, and let me know your theories about it. What do you think it all represents? And yeah, so as always, guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, feel free to leave a like and, of course, comment below. Let me know what you've been up to recently. Kind of a surprise video, I know, but well, if there's not any more videos till next week, it'll be the holiday vlog. And as always, guys, follow me, subscribe if you haven't already, and join the family. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch at The Mad Kyger. And as always, have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, and bye-bye.